Spirit. Can we get one? Come through. Thank you. Fate. Fate is the overall energy. So something is definitely fated. And then we have the woods. It's reversed. Okay, the woods. That may be of a significance here. The woods. Fate. Well, something is fated to happen, for sure. Got something here fated to happen. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, when it comes to this energy for fate. What's this fate's energy, Holy Spirit? Tell me more. Okay, we got permanence. Permanence talks about remaining unchanged. Okay? Permanence. What else for fate? Tell me more when it comes to this fate energy, Holy Spirit. Okay, thank you. Voice. Okay. So this voice talks about communication. It can also talk about to need to speak up. Maybe you need to speak up about something, or some communication could be coming your way. Okay? Tell me more. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Yeah, some communication is coming your way, and it's by somebody who don't want to change in your energy. Yeah, especially with release here, reverse. Somebody didn't want you to release them, although you felt the energy of deceit off of this person. You felt confirmation. You felt the energy of deceit. But collective, you are very balanced. You are someone who's very balanced. So anyone who is in your energy giving you conflicted feelings, you're going to, I didn't even realize deceit was right there at the bottom of the card, okay? Someone didn't realize you went through some type of healing, is what I'm getting here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Someone didn't realize you went through some type of healing. They didn't even realize that you will release them if they played with you. That you would have nothing else to do with them if they play in your energy, collective. I'm feeling this very strongly. You're very balanced. You're someone who's very balanced. You voice your opinions. Okay, and I don't know why I said it like that, but you are someone who knows whatever you speak is your opinion. You don't try to gloat on being right, is what I'm getting from this energy, collective. And someone who remains unchanged, something about this energy, this person in this permanence energy, they did something in these woods, okay? I'm getting that very strongly, collective. Tell me more about this permanence energy, Holy Spirit. They did something in the woods. I believe this person is into some type of black magic, resistance, and what's under that? Growth. Okay, so this person is resistant to even recognize your growth. They don't want to recognize your growth here. That's what I'm seeing, collective. They are resisting change, and they don't want to recognize the fact that you're not, they took some type of bold risk here with soul. At the bottom of the deck, you took some type of bold risk, collective, and they was told to chill out. They were told to chill out with simplicity here. Confirmation. They were told to chill out and leave you alone, collective. These people, they wanted you overwhelmed because of something that you speak about, something that you stand up for. Okay. These people didn't know that you changed, and whatever they are doing, that they've been doing, is no longer working now. It's no longer working now. All they had to do was simply cut it out. Simply stop. Okay? One more here, Holy Spirit. One more here for voice. Okay? Fear. They in fear now. Why are they in fear? Why are they in fear? Because of the messages, something you're communicating. Message at the bottom of the deck. Something you're communicating, collective. What's release reverse? They're scared. But this is someone who remained unchanged. I'm hearing they could have it too. They can have it too. They can have it too, but they remain unchanged. They don't want to change. They don't want to achieve your achievements. Yeah. They want to, though. They do want to, Spirit said. But they remain unchanged. What's going on? Tell me more. Earth. Yeah, it's the stability. Earth talks about being grounded, stability, your manifestations coming true. Okay? So this person fears stability. What? They fear your stability. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So this person fears your stability and they have some type of vision. Don't talk about my card. They have some type of vision, collective, that you are about to be this wealthy, balanced individual. Okay? And they're in fear about this. Yep. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Come through. They had this vision about you becoming this wealthy, stable, balanced person. Okay? Yeah, because you healed and you closed some cycles. And we also have fire here. So it's definitely some type of creative spark here. I'm getting that as well. Something you have passion for. Something else turned over. Arcana. Arcana talks about karmic influences. So maybe we're talking about a fire sign with fire coming out here, and then Arcana. We could be talking about a karmic influence, which is a fire sign in your life, collective. What's going on here, Holy Spirit? They had a vision. This person had a vision, collective, about your creativity and how passionate you are about it. Tell me more. So you took action on this thing. You realized what was influencing your life when it comes to this, to someone. Home reverse. Someone is not satisfied with where they are. This is right here with fire and Arcana. Okay? So this person is not satisfied with their foundation, is what I'm getting here. All right? And they got a message about a vision that you have. Okay? They became emotional water here. They became very emotional about what they finding out about something you're doing here, collective. Wow, what is going on? So they knew this was fated for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They knew this was fated for you. And the fact that you was able to find out that they were the hidden enemy, they are scared. They are in fear, collective. You were able to find out that this person who you seeked out, who the hidden karmic influence was in your life. Because we got Luna. Luna talks about the moon. Moon talks about hidden enemies, occult forces. Yeah, this is someone who tried to bind themselves to you. So that's why they're in fear. That's why they're in fear, collective. Because you're now stepping into your mission. You're on your mission. You're stepping into your power. So now this person is in fear. Because they never seen you healing. I'm getting that. They never saw you healing. One more here, Holy Spirit. Life. This person wanted your life. Bond life. This person wanted your life. They wanted to be able to use your wisdom, what you know. Vision, wisdom. Yeah, for sure. This is a hot mess. Tell me more. Protect. They didn't know you was protected. They didn't know you was protected. ceremony. And now there's going to be endings because, again, this talks about balance, it talks about endings. Wow. They didn't know how protected you was, and you going through some type of new birth or birthing something new. That's why they wanted your wisdom. They wanted to be able to use your vision because you have gifts. Can't make it up if I wanted to. Your gifts, this person wanted. So they was doing something when it came to the woods. Obviously, ceremony. We got the moon, the sun with the life. We got earth here, and we got the woods. I don't know if I said that already, but this karmic was definitely doing something. Tara talk about how you're always in transformation. This is another card that talks about earth, okay? It also talks about eternal change. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Toxic, out here again. Very toxic. Someone wanted you in a toxic, just to live a toxic life. Overall, they wanted you to live some type of toxic life. But that wasn't in your destiny. So now they gotta say goodbye. Now they gotta say goodbye because that's not your destiny. And they delayed you so much. They delayed you so much. Whoever this karmic influence is that still remain to stay unchanged. They still don't want to stop participating in some type of actions they're taking when it comes to these woods. And it's reverse, but what are you doing? And you still not stopping? But you in fear. You fear the growth of the collective. Why? Why is this person fearing the growth of the collective, Holy Spirit? Why? Why they fear the growth of the collective? Because of some secrets when it comes to a love spell. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is this love spell energy? Tell me more about this love spell energy for the collective. Tell me more about this love spell energy. You walked away from it. You left it. Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords for love spell, Holy Spirit? So, you were supposed to have been left heartbroken. You were supposed to fall deeply in love with someone, collective, and they hurt you as deep as you love them. They'll hurt you, right? But your strength, it helped you overcome that adversity. It helped you because you was strong enough to walk the fuck away. You were strong enough to leave this heartbreak right where the fuck it was dealt at. That's what I'm getting here. Because you honestly loved somebody. How can someone you love do a love spell and expect it to work? You already love them. That's stupid. Knock on wood.